Hello, it's Wendy back for another perfume review here on Wendy's Parade of Perfumes. And today we're going to be discussing the fragrance tag that's been going around about white t-shirt fragrances. And of course, I've watched several videos on other people's choices, some great choices out there, Service Fragrance, Just Jane's Fragrances, Mixology and Fragrance Talk. Both of them have really, really great choices, and they talk a little bit about why, what makes a white t-shirt fragrance. And of course, I've been thinking about this too, because this is what I think about when I'm at work, otherwise toiling away. Think about what I'm going to talk about on my perfume channel. And it's really interesting because what do you think about, what do most people want in fragrance even, but what do you think about specifically like a clean, casual white t-shirt look? You want it to be clean, you want it to be easy, you want it to smell good, but maybe not make a statement, maybe be inoffensive. And, where do we get those ideas from about what smells clean and what smells offensive and what smells safe and what smells acceptable, what's socially acceptable? Back in the day, not that we have to have a history lesson, but back in the day, maybe after World War II, when things were getting really commercial as we know it now, the detergents and things like detergents and hand soaps and bar soaps. Now, back in those days, things were a lot more streamlined than we are now. Even when I grew up, there was like Ivory soap, Pearl shampoo, Jergens lotion. That was it. That's all we had. That's all that was available. It's not like it is now. Now you go to the regular grocery store and the aisles for the beauty section are huge, but I digress. So anyway, back in the day, when the companies were scenting laundry detergent, they actually were like, hey, Lauder Chanel number 5. They were influenced by what fine fragrance at the time smelled like. So they were kind of mimicking and copying that scent. Nowadays, I think it's a little bit of the opposite, especially for kind of just mainstream perfume where, we want to smell clean. And what smells clean? Laundry detergent, musk, laundry musks, white laundry musks. Those scents just smell clean and they smell nice. If you want to get a little crazier, your fabric softener smells like, a spring meadow, and it may smell like something you can smell at Bath and Body Works. They make millions of scents, don't they? And a lot of them smell really good. And that kind of line, I've smelled some dishwashing detergents that smell fabulous. Some sort of lavender breeze and whatnot. So I almost think that what our commercial fragrance is kind of hitting actual perfume. And I think that what we associate with the white t-shirt, clean, safe, inoffensive, we actually associate with the stuff that we use every single day to wash our clothes and wash our hands. Maybe something fun we get from Bath and Body Works as a skincare lotion or whatever your deal is. So anyway, that's a little digression, but now we're going to start. I think I have 9. I have regular good old white musks. I have kind of a slightly higher end, slightly chic stuff, I think. And I have, me being me, I have to go like vintage white t-shirts. So we're going to have 2 stuff that's kind of old and probably not going to appeal to a lot of people, but I like the vintages. So what can I say? So let's just start with good old Body Shop Musk. That's going to be really hard to see. So Body Shop White Musk. This is a perfume oil form. I don't know if they even make this anymore. I got this a while back. I had a bottle of the Eau de Toilette that I actually used up. I can't say that I loved it, but being a white t-shirt fragrance, I wore it to work religiously for a year, and then I just used up the bottle, and wears very close to the skin. And I think everybody has smelled what this smells like. It smells like clean, it smells soapy, it smells soft, it smells cuddly. This even has oak moss in it, which I can't believe. I'm sure it's been reformulated. That's how long I've had it, because the bottom on this, it's a little musky, earthy. The note list for this on Fragrantica is insane. They purport to have like a million notes in it, but to me, it just smells like a classic white musk. I don't have a bottle of this, but the even cheaper version of this would be Jovan White Musk. Good old drugstore, 4-ounce bottle. That smells so clean and so soapy and so... it's just a little weak. I used to have a bottle of it, and then I just ended up using my other white musks instead. Now, the bridge from those two, Body Shop White Musk and Jovan White Musk, This is a super easy, basic, but niche white musk, which is Serge Lutens' Clair de Musc, Water of Musk. This one is kind of fun. This also, and like a lot of their perfumes, which is kind of another subject, Serge Lutens, a lot of their perfumes, they wear so light, man. I can't, and they're so expensive. Aren't you? But Clair de Musc, it's a lot of neroli, orange blossom, laundry detergent. Stuff is loaded with it, man, I'm telling you. So it has like a very bright burst of neroli, and the heart is like a soapy iris musk, and the bottom is like a basic white musk. Has a little more going on than that, though. There is a little bit of only thing I can think of, it's just a little bit dark. There's just a darkness in it, little sexy, sinister aspect to it. But this is very close, though, to Jovan white musk. So if you don't want to spend your cash on this, just go to the drugstore and get like the 8-liter bottle, those huge bottles they have of that. On the niche side, I debated putting this in or not. This is from good old ELDO, as I think of them in my brain, but Etat Libre d'Orange. You or someone like you, the one with the weird eyeball. So this is a scent that I don't know if only I would know this, right? So the New York Times used to have a scent reviewer, and his name was Chandler Burr. He's kind of like this LA guy. I like some of his perfume reviews. They were fun, but I didn't agree with him a lot. But this is the scent that he commissioned with ELDO. I hope I'm not offending anybody that I call them that. They just like they abbreviate it ELDO, and I just think of them as ELDO in my head. So sorry. But you or someone like you, this is like a grooming musk also almost. There's a huge hit of like mint and spearmint in this, which kind of smells like a toothpaste. I like the way mint smells. Other people can't get over the toothpaste association. So especially when this hits your clothes, it smells a lot like toothpaste. The heart, there's a little bit of like a minty rose. There's also some people, and I'm just going to be a little vulgar here, the heart smells like cat piss because there's a cassis note in it, as well as a hedione. So hedione sometimes can smell like jasmine combined with that blackcurrant leaf, which is also called cassis. It's when I the first couple times I wore this, I was like, something smells a little ripe in here. Like it smells a little for no other. There's some smells a little ripe in here, but so this smells like minty toothpaste though, and it smells like has like a floral minty heart, and then it just dries down to like a very basic white musk. Like basic white musk. So this is also though niche, so I just figured I would throw it in here just because it smells like you just smell minty fresh. I don't know, it smells minty fresh and floral, like you brush your teeth and put on a nice soap. Okay, and so moving on, this is all more designer, but again, I actually did a review on this. This is Elizabeth and James French Cray. So what do we have? Orange blossom, lavender, musk. That's basically the formula for laundry detergent. I really like this though. Oh God, I love this one. But yeah, easy white musk, very affordable, kind of designer, but would go great with just a nice look, and if you can't offend anyone or you're going to be at work or something like that, then I think that Elizabeth and James Nirvana French Cray would be a nice one. So moving on, we have the lovely Chanel. This is very popular. This is Chanel Chance Autant. This is the Eau de Parfum. So the first time I wore this, I was really disappointed because, I'm a heavy perfume sprayer, and I sprayed like, my 6 to 8 sprays, and I sprayed it on, and I was like, well, goddamn, I can't smell a damn thing. That's Chanel. Their stuff just doesn't last, and they were reformulated, and what am I spending my money for, and blah, 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 blah. But I looked at the copy, and for once, the copies are usually a lot of bullshit, but this actually said that one of the ingredients is white musk, and the way synthetic laundry detergent white musks work is their molecules are physically bigger than most other scent molecules. So they almost kind of like block your nostrils. And if you have too much of that stuff on, you're just going to become like anosmic to everything, and you're not going to be able to smell it. So when I wear this, and this is the Eau de Parfum, if I remembered correctly, I only wear a couple sprays. This again too, it has a very lemony dishwashing detergent top. I like it, but that's what it smells like. It says like lemony dishwashing detergent. Everything in the heart is drowning in white musk. There's some rose. There's mostly like a rosy white musk with a little bit of citrus. It dries down to a white musk. It feels like the texture of this perfume, even though it's pink, is actually like a nubby white like cotton t-shirt. I like this. It's uplifting, it's easy, and it's not going to offend anyone, and it will go lovely with a white t-shirt. Just don't wear it too much because you're not going to be able to smell it. I actually have 3 Chanels in my pile. This is a little bit of an older one, but I think most people would recognize, most people that are into perfume anyway. This is Chanel number 5 Eau Premiere. This is the original one. They reformulated it to put it in those little square boxes that the rest of their scents have. This is not quite as musky, but there's just something so sweet and powdery that, you know, and powder, people don't use a lot of powders anymore, but powder is also like a grooming thing, you know, so it just has like a very sweet, ylang-ylang, rosy, powdery little cloud, and it just sits around you, and it's just sweet and easy, and I just can't imagine anyone being offended by this. So this is more of like a powdery white t-shirt fragrance. This one, I just have a decant of this, and I don't know if I'm ever going to get a full bottle. This is the Chanel, the Paris-Venise. You know, it's a bad sign because this is called L'Eau with an X, L'Eau Paris, the water of Paris, eau de toilette, water of toilette. So when something has the word water in it twice, you know it's light. So even though I picture not a woman in a white t-shirt necessarily, but maybe like a scoop neck cashmere short sleeve shirt. Lovely iris this one has. It's beautiful iris, dries down to like a powdery vanilla musk. It's really elegant and understated and beautiful, but it just is so quiet. It just, can you make it a little stronger? So I don't know. I really like this, but I just can't smell this very well. But I still recommend this as a white t-shirt fragrance. Okay, so moving on to my last 2. So this is more like vintagey throwback white t-shirt. So this one's from the 60s. Not this bottle, but this perfume is from 1961. This is Hermès Caleche Eau de Toilette. Original woody floral musk. Not going to be very popular today. This is, I love the way this smells, but this, I could see people thinking that this is really rough. This is a rough, soapy, aldehydic, extremely aldehydic, rough, soapy, extremely aldehydic, and very deep dry down with the base. It has like vetiver and sandalwood and like a real base. This is before the bases were all laundry detergent bases. So the base smells like old-fashioned woody musks, not laundry detergent. But just as a throwback, this is, you can still find this really easily, and this would smell like someone that plays tennis in the 60s that belongs to like a country club with like their white tennis clothes and their white tennis dress. That's what it reminds me of. So Hermès Caleche. Lastly, which we have still made amazingly, Estee Lauder, keeping their back catalog, some of it. They're discontinuing a lot of it, I think. But good old white linen. Here's the bottle. Oh shoot, this is really hard. I'm so sorry. But anyway, white linen, easy to remember. This will be easier. White linen. Super laundry detergent, man. Especially the top. This is a little bit less rough on the top than Caleche, but this reminds me of just like things being ironed, like ironed clothes. That's what it smells like. It smells like stretchy iron clothes on the top. As it dries down, it actually turns into like more of a chypre. The middle is a green hyacinth and the bottom is pretty oak mossy. But, you know, and it's called white linen. Come on. This is a white t-shirt fragrance if you were, you know, if you were wearing perfume in the 70s, or if you're like me and you just like throwbacks. Estee Lauder, man. I'm glad they keep this stuff around. This is only like 30 bucks. Still has oak moss in it. I don't know what it smelled like back in the day, but this is pretty throwbacky. Most people are not going to like this. If you even want to sample, I would sample before you buy. Don't buy this blind. Most people aren't going to like it. But anyway, I don't know. That was fast, but those were my picks for the white t-shirt theme. And I hope I pointed out some new ones. And if you like any of these or have any questions or hate any of them, if you hate, I don't know. I mean, I guess hate is a strong word, but I can seriously see some people not liking some of this, but that's okay, because it's my parade. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great day and has a great Labor Days coming up. I'm working, of course, because I'm a toiler to work the entire weekend through Monday, so that's what I'll be doing. But anyway, I hope everyone has a great night, has a great Labor Day weekend, and I will see you next time on Wendy's Parade. Thank you.